Alright, so let's just say I'm actually really excited to make this video because I know a lot of you guys that I talk to, or some of you guys that are just getting into the process, we all dread one thing: the polygraph. Yes, there's a lot of feelings and some type of way that we feel about it. There's a lot of nerves, a lot of anxiety, whatever you want to call it, right? We all feel the same thing. But I'm here to give you guys peace of mind, and I'm here to give you 3 things that can help you when you go to do your polygraph and get a good result and pass. So here are 3 things right now that can help you pass your polygraph. Yes. Now, disclaimer, I'm not going to be giving you the secret, oh, this is how you need to say this and this is how you need to address this. No. Okay? I'm just giving you 3 things that you can do for yourself to give you proper preparation going into take your polygraph. Okay? And this is actually stuff that I've done myself. Okay? I'm not just getting on here and saying you should do this and I haven't done it. No. This is stuff I've done myself. And I can actually say I'm one of these guys that have actually passed the polygraph. The first time I took it, I passed it. Okay? And I've used the, and because I had to take a lot of time to think what was something that helped me, right? Now you gotta tell the truth. Okay? That goes without, that's across the board. You must be honest, okay? All the shit you hear on Reddit, all the shit you hear, like when someone shares their experience or whatever, or gossips about a bad experience or an exam and shit, listen, fuck all that, okay? This is about you. This is about you, okay? Don't fucking listen to anything else. This is, give your shot. Give yourself the shot to help yourself, okay? So, because I want you guys to win, all right? So, with that being said, guys, number 1, I got my notes, so just, if I look away for a second, just bear with me, guys. But, number 1, working out. Yeah, I know, very simple, right? Well, what the hell does working out have to do with the polygraph? You guys, working out allows you to relieve the stress and anxiety. This is the same thing that I did even for my structured interview. Like on my structured interview in the last video I made, I talked about how when I was working out, I was actually able to exhaust myself, tire myself out. And pretty much what happened is it numbed the anxiety and the stress, because I was so locked in on my workout. I was so focused, okay? I had my music playing. I was listening to a positive podcast and just keeping myself in the mood, keeping my head in good spirits. Because what I really wanted to do going into the polygraph was to have a clear headspace. So that way, whatever was asked of me, I can deliver. And I'm completely honest, okay? Now, just to sidetrack for a bit, guys, think about this, right? If you're going into a polygraph anyway, and you know that everything about you is good, what the fuck are you so worried about? Like, that's what it comes down to. Like, what the hell was I so worried about? What the fuck are you so worried about? But the reality is, I'll give the benefit of the doubt, right? You're gonna be nervous. You're gonna be stressing. You're gonna be dreading it. I get it, okay? It's totally normal. But you know your background is good. You know you didn't lie on your SF-86. You know you've been consistent the whole way. Have you had some embarrassing moments? Yeah. Have I had some embarrassing moments? Yes, of course. But guys, we're all gonna have to come forth with that anyway, because guess what? Last thing you wanna do is lie, and then they come out with it on your background, because I'll tell you what, on the background, they do some fucking digging. What you think they're not gonna find, they will find it. So don't you dare fucking lie, because you are going to fucking fail it. I don't want you to fail it, okay? So anyway, you gotta stay on your workouts, right? Whether you wanna lift the weights, you wanna go for a run, you wanna do some boxing, go for a hike, walk your dog, whatever. You do what you need to do to calm yourself down. And to get yourself exhausted and just numb that stress, okay? Because guys, that really does help. It really does. Even though if you guys don't think it's not relevant to the polygraph, no, trust me. Like the feeling you'll get after it, going into the polygraph, I guarantee you, it's gonna do its part, okay? So number 2, all right? Getting enough rest. For the life of me, I can't stress this out, okay? You guys need to get your rest, right? Rest, if you go in there on a few hours of sleep, chances are, it's not all the time, right? Because I know there's some people that can still pull it off, right? But this is about giving yourself the best shot. You want to be able to be well rested because you want to be able to be firing on all cylinders, you guys. Trust me. Fire on all cylinders. And how is that going to happen? When you get enough rest. You're more cognitive. You're more clear. You're more concise. You're able to feel more confident, you guys. Because especially like with a workout, well, guess what? The workout will allow you to be exhausted. Therefore, it will allow you to get some more rest. Because the night before my polygraph, you guys, I took my polygraph September 18th. Okay? And like the last 3 days, I was working out really, really hard. And the night before, right, or the day before, I must have worked out for 3 hours. I did 2 hours of weight training, and I did an hour of boxing. Actually, and I ended up doing like a run in the morning, that very same morning. So from all the activity that I was doing, I was already exhausted because I had to make sure I left no stone unturned, and I just hit it really hard, you guys. And what that did for me, it relaxed me. And I even listened to a little bit of calm music, guys. There's another little bonus tip for you guys right there. Listen to something calm right before you're getting ready to go to sleep. And that'll allow you to get your rest, because I tell you what, your rest is very important. You need the rest to be able to do good on your polygraph, okay? Don't worry about what other people said. Oh, I got 3 hours of sleep and I still passed. Listen, that's their experience. This is your experience, okay? So stop fucking worrying about what other people are saying and worry about yourself. Worry about what you can do to pass, okay? Get your workout in, get your rest, all right? Brings me to number 3, okay? Having a good music playlist or listen to a good podcast, okay? Good music, good podcast. Like I said from the very beginning with my workouts, right? If I listen to something good, that's gonna kind of distract you, and it's gonna put you in a clear headspace, because you're locked in on your workout, you're locked in on your job, you're locked in on, and all it's gonna do is it's gonna give you that dopamine rush you need to, right? It might even give you a little bit of inspiration as well. And then you're gonna carry that energy into your polygraph from what you were doing, and it's gonna transfer right to your polygraph. Trust me, guys, like, this is something that has really helped myself, okay? And I feel like it could help a lot of people, right? And like, not even just music, but podcasts too. Like, listen to someone that inspires you, right? I got a long list of people that inspire me, and I watch their content. Like, before the gym, I spent a good amount of time just listening to a podcast, listening to positive things, because once again, you're gonna distract yourself, and you're just gonna put yourself in a more calm peace of mind, and you get inspiration, you get fire from podcasts, from stuff that gets you going. And that's what I want for you guys, right? I want you guys to, feel good about yourself. Not that you're going into the podcast and being cocky and having this ego, but you're confident, right? Even if you are nervous, okay? And I had to have the same thing with myself, right? Even though I was nervous, I still didn't want to show the weakness. I'm not going to show weakness. I'm going to go in there strong and firm. I'm ready to go. I'm still going to be professional. I'm going to deliver, but I'm confident. I know I can pass this shit. And I believe it, and the universe will respond to you. And trust me, guys, it's worth it. You do those 3 things, that goes a long way. Now here's a bonus for you guys, okay? This is also really big. Obviously, it's not in my notes, but guys, when you go in there, okay, act with professionalism. Act with class, okay? Your polygrapher, it really comes down to yourself and how you act with your polygrapher, okay? Don't go in there being a cocky, arrogant asshole and thinking, I don't gotta tell this motherfucker shit. No, the fuck you do, okay? It matters. The little things, your attitude, your demeanor, how you present yourself matters. Dress appropriately, look good, have good hygiene, take care of yourself. Go in there with a positive attitude, full cooperation, and just be professional. Whatever he asks you, you do. There's one thing, right, that I will never forget with my polygraph experience. You know what he told me? Because you have some side conversations in between testing and all that, but one of the side conversations we had was, at the end of the day, he was there to help me out. But what he said to me was, Evan, it comes down to you. This is not anyone else's show. This is the Evan Toth show. Okay? That's what he said to me. And that was before the exam. So I can say that I'm fortunate I had a great examiner, right? I know that's not the case for everybody, but listen. What I just said, right? This is the Evan Toth show. It is the Evan Toth show. Goddamn right it is. But it's also your show too. Right? Now, don't take this to the extreme. I know a lot of you fucking guys take it to the absolute extreme. You're like, oh yeah, this is my show. I own the shit. I get to run. No, you don't run shit. Okay? Calm your ass down. It is, what he meant by that is, it's up to me to deliver, to tell the truth, and to be upfront about everything, okay? That's really the only thing that you can do to help yourself. And that's the energy that I want to relay to you guys, so you guys can take that in and start doing well and do well on your polygraph, okay? So remember, whoever is watching this, right? Remember, this is your show. All right? This is your show. You have confidence, you have power, you have strength. You deserve to pass this polygraph. Okay? That's how I had to see it too. I was like, I am not leaving this building without passing my polygraph. And lo and behold, it ended up being true. I did really well on my polygraph. And you know what he told me? I have you passing the polygraph. I passed my polygraph. A few days later, I get an email notification, I passed my polygraph. So, and not to mention, not only telling the truth, but I feel like how I carried myself, right? And my preparation, like the notes I gave you guys leading up to the polygraph has helped my case. I've done everything in my power that I had control of to get it done and to have a successful outcome in the polygraph. Okay? And you guys deserve it too. We all deserve a shot. Okay? Because you didn't come this far just to come this far. Alright? So, at the end of the day, guys, these are the things that helped me be successful in my polygraph. You know, if there's something else you guys feel like that could help you guys, feel free to comment down below. I'm an open book. I'm always looking to learn. And then on top of that, you know, I like to hear your guys' experience. I like to hear your guys' wins too. So you comment below. If you got any questions, comment below. You can reach out to me on IG. All the links are going to be in the description, guys. Remember, all right? Do your workouts. Don't skip your workouts. Get your rest. And have a good music or podcast playlist. And number 4, bonus, to be presentable, be professional, and be confident in yourself. All right. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. Blessings.